Well, welcome, Mark. Thanks for taking part in our Six Simple Questions series. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Simon. Yeah, I'm Mark Kane. I run the Alternative Board for South Manchester, and I bring business owners and leaders together from small and medium-sized companies in a group setting, so similar to a board of directors. And there we help each other to identify opportunities and solve challenges that we're all facing in our businesses. We offer a sounding board for those business owners who need a few extra people around the table to help them to clarify ideas. Perhaps ideas have dried up or they need some advice on what to focus on. And we spend time just on their topic, drawing out a huge amount of experience and knowledge around the table, whether that's face-to-face or a virtual board meeting on Zoom.
Right. Yes. Yeah, definitely. And what was the path that led you to the Alternative Board?
Well, I spent 20 years, nearly 20 years in the banking and investment management industry. And most of that time was as a senior manager in a well-known wealth and investment company in Liverpool. And I was looking after various different types and sizes of teams, responsible for billions of pounds worth of ICE investments. Was an operational lead for an online discretionary investment management service. Also sat on the board of trustees for the group pension scheme as a company nominated member. And it was a great role in a really good company. But after doing a review of my personal vision and values, it was clear that my life and my career just weren't well aligned. I like running my own business, and when I was setting up my own consultancy business, I came across the Alternative Board. And what the Alternative Board provides is that solution for business owners who can from time to time feel a bit isolated, alone, that they're the one person that everyone looks to for the answers and the solutions. And it can be tough. And having or requiring that sounding board that TAB can provide, coupled with the one-to-one coaching and business tools and systems, it really resonated with me. So the more I looked into TAB, the more I liked what I saw. It's a great community to be a part of. It offers real value and a valuable solution for its members.
Yeah. No, I've known about TAB for a long time, and I know some of the members in city centre Manchester are members of TAB as well, and find it very, very important to running their business. So now, moving on. You've only just joined the business network as we're speaking, but you have had a flavour of what happens. We always like to ask some personal questions to find out more. So outside TAB and what you've been doing so far, I know it's been mad, but what are your passions and hobbies? What do you like doing outside when you've got a spare time?
Yeah, well, there's not much spare time recently. It has been very busy, but I've got 2 young girls, so do a lot of cycling, do a lot of walking. Personally, I like to do a bit of exercise, try and keep relatively fit. It's a bit difficult because my real passion is cooking. I particularly love making Indian, Chinese and Italian food. I have tried I'm getting to that stage in life, Simon, where I've taken up gardening. I can safely say the garden has never looked so bad. I might have to either work harder at it or just get the professionals in, I think.
I know gardening isn't my thing, definitely not. I listen to quite a few podcasts, so I was just wondering if you listen to any, if there's any you'd like to recommend.
I listen to a load of podcasts, from comedy to current affairs to sport, but I particularly like The Intelligence by The Economist.
Right.
It's only 20 minutes, but it focuses on stories and issues from around the world that aren't necessarily featuring in the headlines. And it's really interesting.
Great. Right, I'll look out for that one. And books. Any books you'd like to recommend?
I suppose the last book I read was a book called Educated by Tara Westover. It's an excellent, fascinating memoir of a young woman overcoming a survivalist religious upbringing in America. And she went on to do some really amazing things by teaching herself, by educating herself and just taking her life in an amazing direction.
Right, it's great. Thanks for that. And the final thing is, any words of wisdom? It doesn't have to be about lockdown. It can be about anything. So,
I I've written this one down. It's always someone else who's got a better way of saying it than I do. So it's George Bernard Shaw, and he said, the single biggest problem with communication is the illusion that it has taken place. So obviously communication is vitally important, not just in business, but also at home now more than ever, I think. So I think it's important to be clear, open and honest. And have a good support network, and a sounding board helps too.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was just saying that to my son this morning about, the more you communicate, the better it is, because everybody's in the know. There's no misunderstanding. So,
absolutely.
Well, look, thanks so much, Mark. That's been great. So, and welcome to the group.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.